Hey everyone, so that was a few pieces of the song we're going to be doing today, which is Warehouse. And I get this one requested a whole lot to do for you guys, to teach. It's another one of those kind of fan favorites. Everybody loves to hear this song live in concert. There's a few different ways to work the intro that I'm going to touch on, and the chorus and everything. There's a little bit of a stretch in here. The chorus, kind of bridge, post-chorus, all that good stuff is fairly simple. So we'll get right into it. This is one of the harder parts of this song. Is just the intro in general. If you listen to the Under the Table and Dreaming version, it's not really going to sound like it does when It's going to sound almost more individual string picking. That's not exactly it, but you get the idea. It's close enough. It just sounds a little bit different, but you can still, instead of strumming, you can just kind of sit there and do smaller, just a little bit smaller action with your right hand. So what we're doing with our left hand is we're going E string 7th fret, A string 9th fret, and then we're coming down here to the 11th string on the, the 11th fret G string or D string. Then we're going to drop our forefinger right down here to that G string on the 7th fret. Then we're going to climb back up to the 9th fret on the D string. And then we're going to come up here to the 10th fret on the A string. And then the next time you go through, we're going to actually walk down, but he'll go, and then there's a mute. And then the next time around, he'll go, with no mute. So we're going again, 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 10. We'll go 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 10, 9. Okay, and as far as what fingers you're using here, totally up to you. If you want to use your ring finger or middle finger. The rest of these, the trick to this song is you are basically, when you're strumming that final D string right there, your finger should already be ready to come back down to that G. Now, if you want to work on, if you listen to the Live at Luther College version, this is all he's doing. It's only on the 9th, the E and the A string. We're only on the 7th and the 9ths. There's a part in there, he just strums all these open. And then we'll put our, and then later on in that intro, he brings the ring finger on the 10th fret on the A string. You'll hear that on the Piedmont Park version where he does. he does listener supported, a few of the other ones with the stop timing, it's just you're doing the exact same thing down here, but we're on the 5th, 7th, 9th, 5th, 7th, 8th. You're using that same. All right, so those are just a few different ways that I've seen them in the past do the intro to that song. Now we got a little bit of a stretch here in the chorus. We're going to start with an octave on the 5th string, or the 5th fret E string, the 7th fret D string. Okay, now the strumming and the switches down here are a little bit different. I'll kind of walk you through that. So what I did right there is I came from that octave chord, and all I did was bring my forefinger down to the A string and slide from 4 to 5. Okay, then this is where the stretch comes in. We're gonna stretch all the way down here to the 3rd fret on the E string. So we'll go. So that's all you're doing. You're going from here. Sorry. And that's pretty much the chorus. You can walk under ladders and swim as the tide turns you around and around. So he comes back into that right there. And then the part where, and here I sit, life goes on. It's just. All we're doing, another octave, 7th fret E string, 9th fret D string. Keep that pinky on right there. And we're just going to bring that forefinger down to the A string. We're just going to slide up 2 frets, keeping those the exact same. And then slide back to that same chord right there. Okay, and so from there, he kind of goes into that, whenever he says, I'll fade away, oh, but this I admit tastes so good, hard to believe in into it, warehouses bear nothing, it's all inside of it, my walls and halls have disappeared, they've disappeared well. And then when he kind of gets into that, as the band builds up, it's every man and woman can get alive. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, I did. Power chords right here. We're going to be on the E string, A string, D string on the 7th and the 9th frets. We're just going to move everything down 1 string. We're going to just jump down here to 2, 4, 4, A or E, A, D strings. And we're going to jump back up here to that same chord we just left from, the 7th, 9th, and the 9th. On the A, D, G. Okay. And let's see here, make sure I'm getting everything. So then we'll go at the very end, after you do that the whole jam that we just went through. They'll come back in to end the song with the same intro and verse little riff here. And then we will go and that's what he plays on the Live at Luther version. And you can hear, I want to say it's on the studio version as well. And we'll go straight down to 3, 2, 1, 0. And then we just strum down. So anyway, sorry, I was kind of messing around with something there. So you go from 3, 2, 1, 0, and then you'll go. Then you'll just we'll have. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm thinking I'm missing something there. Middle finger, 2nd fret, A string, ring, pinky finger, a little bit of a stretch over here to the 4th fret, D string, 4th finger, 1st fret, G string. Keep all those strings open. Make sure you're not flattening your hand on any of those. You just go E, A, D, G, 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 E, E. And then just a strum up. So that's what I was missing right there. At the very end, that's what it is. We go to an A. We go to an A. Then it's 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that mistake. That's where we go. So sorry for that little mistake there, but hopefully the rest of it was good for you and helped you out a little bit. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it and hope this helped you out. And it's a really fun song to play. So hope this helped you. Hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching.